When I started my career in photography years ago, as a young man in my 20s, I worked as a photojournalist. In that capacity, I had the opportunity to work with quite a few editors for various magazines in my hometown of Toronto, Canada. One editor in particular I still remember to this day. His name was David Henman. He was the editor for 3 magazines at a publisher named Norris Communications. He wasn't a photographer, but he taught me more about photography than anyone before or since, including my teachers. And he didn't even know it. He had an uncanny ability to lay out the photos for an article so creatively. He understood pacing and how to tell a story. Working with him over a few years on dozens of articles, through osmosis, I learned how to use my camera to tell a story, how to shoot with purpose, with intent. Nowadays, some 30-odd years later, I don't shoot for magazines anymore. But I still consider myself a photojournalist above anything else. The storytelling has stayed with me, and it's the most important aspect of my work. An image starts with an idea, a concept. Often it dances in my mind for days before I have a concrete idea how I'm going to shoot it. Do my choices make sense? Are they telling the story I want to tell? Am I shooting with purpose? And ultimately, what is the purpose? Obviously the story, but it's more emotion. Am I portraying the emotion I want to evoke clearly? It's a funny thing, the relationship between a photograph and the photographer. Once an image is published, printed, posted online, or otherwise, I don't consider the image mine anymore. The image now belongs to the viewer. I know what my intent was, what emotion I was experiencing when I shot it, what the story is. But everyone sees the world differently, from their own unique perspective. The viewer influences the image with their own point of view, their own experience, and the emotion they feel might be different from the intent. We have no control over that, but that's where the beauty lies. If any emotion is evoked, we've done our job. We've done our job as a storyteller, a creator, a photographer.